Fourth time's a charm. Anyway, uh, I have a better signal here, so hopefully it's coming in better. That's Janet.
Hi.
I'm Gareth.
We're
We're
the
in
Port Monkeys.
Ketchikan. And those are dead salmon. And if you look closely, you can see hundreds of live salmon. They're dark in the water. They're swimming. Actually, they're relaxing right now because they just came up the fish ladder, a waterfall. So they're tired, trying to save up some energy. Of course, some of them don't make it. Anyway, we're going to try this one more time. Hey, good signal.
But if it cuts out again, we're not going to start a new one.
Yeah. You just have to watch the video when I post it. So, thanks, Jules, for watching us. As you can see, it's just solid salmon. It's hard to tell there. Look at that huge one. Probably doesn't look big in the picture. But look at him compared to the others. Anyway.
Hi, Ashley, Austin, Liam. I hope you got a stamp today, Liam.
Show it. Okay, so up this road is the Cape Fox Lodge. It's like a hotel, restaurant. More on that later as we get down here.
And of course, that was the Ketchikan Creek where we were showing you the salmon.
And I probably crossed a little too soon. But it is interesting. Some of these people, I guess they have to park down here because their houses are up there. And sometimes it's a lot of stairs and there's no road up there. Ooh, ooh, like here. So that's Upland Way. See it all the way up there? They do have nice stairs though. I'll give it that. All the stairs in Alaska are super sturdy. I love that park. Hey, Michael. We do too. We go there every time. I wonder what this place is like in the winter. They don't get much snow. However, they get a lot of rain. We're in the...
And a lot of black ice, they said.
Tongass rainforest. So, and we've had unusually good weather. So Ketchikan is littered with these signs, you might say. We're up here at the fish ladder, as you're going to see in just a moment.
Look at the flowers. How pretty.
We probably won't see any fish coming up the ladder. If you stay here for a few minutes, you'll see fish. Now, I see fish down there in that trough.
Yeah.
See?
A lot of them.
Those are big ones. But we could stand here all day and not really catch one. See one.
But we should keep walking.
Which we are. So this is the Married Man's Trail, although now they're calling it Salmon Walk. That's how you know your salmon. So this is the back way. Oh, I saw one jump. This is the back way to Creek Street. And if you remember Creek Street, it existed because it was bordellos, houses of ill repute, ladies of the evening, whatever you want to call them, just don't call them that W word. Okay?
And the law said they couldn't have any of those houses on land, so it was built on stilts.
Yeah. Where men and salmon swam upstream to spawn, what's the sign say?
Something like that, where men and
Well,
salmon.
I'll show you the sign. It's on the side of Dolly's, which is a bordello museum. Now see, the river is really raging here. And I did see a fish jump. I just don't think it was on the camera.
But look how nice the boardwalk is. This used to be a dirt path when we first came to Alaska.
But
But
now
they've
it's
made
wood
it,
all the way.
and it's very nice.
Get it? Wood.
Ha ha ha, you're so funny.
They even have these signs here. So that's a stairway up to the Cape Fox Lodge. I'm only going to mention them one more time. Now it's stairs down. Wait a minute. Hungry?
That sandwich has been here all day.
Yeah. Well, for a couple hours anyway. Do you see any damage from the car accident? Okay, so I think it was right there. But the railing's all repaired if it was there. I think. But no, I don't see any damage. That's the Yeltaltsi salmon, that statue. And they've lowered it down, I think. I thought it used to be higher. So it was either right here or right on the other side of this building that
Whoa.
the car crashed into the creek, killed somebody. I guess we're rushing too much. Of course, all aboard's in half an hour. Down, down. I think these are the last stairs. So there's the creek. I see dead fish. One fish, two fish, dead fish, blue fish. So I thought it was right there from the pictures I saw, but I don't know if the pictures I saw were accurate. This is the Alaska Eagle Arts Gallery, and this is the Star Gallery where you can get Ray Troll. There, that's a Ray Troll. You can get his art, you can get psychedelic t-shirts. This is Creek Street. Garrett, you're correct. That's where the accident was. Okay. Thought maybe it was there. So they fixed it already. But I mean, tourist dollars, right? You had to get it fixed because you can't let people go there. There are other things to do in Ketchikan. We've done several of them. There's 2 totem parks, Saxman Village and
You can go to Tinglet Village.
that one too. So here's why I mentioned Cape Fox Lodge. This tram's been closed for a few years, and it says it's open till 8, but I don't see it moving. And everything's closed up. Simply Salmon is closed. I think we're pushing it. So most, if not all of these used to be bordellos, houses of ill repute. Now there are shops and restaurants on the bottom, and residential on top, apartments.
Why are there no people? You did get the time right, didn't you?
I hope. I hope. It's a little empty, and I'm a little nervous. I swear it said 5:30 though. Of course, worst comes to worst, we fly to Victoria.
Without our passports? I don't think so.
I wonder.
Shit.
There's Dolly's, where both men and salmon came upstream to spawn. If you can't find your husband, he's in here. The captain's lady. I've never seen Creek Street so empty. No, neither have we. That's why we're nervous. Of course, we're only 10 minutes from the ship now. So, and there were 5 ships in port. One of them had to anchor because there's only 4 berths. I see a ship.
I see one ship. I don't think it's ours.
I think it is ours.
I sure hope so. Across here.
Let's go down there. The Stony Moose. Alaska Crepe Company, everything's closed. Because everyone's back on board. So there's a museum up at the end of this street. And a lot of cars driving around. And not a lot of tourists.
There are no tourists.
Okay. Let's go across. Lots of shopping to be done. Lots of trash to be picked up. Fire station. That's the Discovery Center, National Parks. If you have a pass, you get in free. We have passes.
The National Parks Pass.
Don't think they want to wait. Everyone's in a hurry. Discovery Center. Southeast Alaska Discovery Center. Salmon. Looks like a polar bear. It's a little mall in there. Not to slow you down, but you said this was the last day of the last cruise of the season. There might be, we know some people who are getting on a ship today in Seattle going on a 7-day cruise of Alaska. So they go through maybe to the end of September. This is the last day for this ship that we're on, because watch out, we're going to head down to through the Panama Canal next.
Nobody here.
Well, maybe ours is the last ship in town, and since all aboard's in 20 minutes, people are all aboard. Uh, and there's Salmon Landing Mall. Diamonds International. All closed up.
It wouldn't close if
See,
there
there's
was
still people out and about. And there's our ship. Some places are open still. Some places can be rented. Oh, they're closing right now, as we speak. The schedule shows Grand Princess leaves at 6. Yeah. So
Thank
we're going to
you.
cross here.
Right here.
But there's Ketchikan sign. Welcome to Alaska's first city, salmon capital of the world. And this is a statue, a monument to all the people that made Alaska, Alaska, right? And this is a map. And there's the historical stuff. Down here along the water, there's lots of stuff to see. Historical things, of course, port security. There were ships here when we left. There's the Ruby Princess. That's the one that had the anchor. Discovery was behind us. I think it left. Some of the ships were here before us.
There were 5 ships here today.
Yeah. So 5 times 3, roughly 15,000 tourists. And 2 hours ago, when we got off the ship, it was crowded and noisy. But now, well, now not. So
I feel better.
that was 17 minutes. Of course, we came from the park. We didn't go live again till almost to Married Man's Trail, right? So I know the naturalist on the Discovery Princess. I was on that ship 2 weeks ago. Hey.
Ah, I love that ship.
Anywho, I guess we should close while we're running.
I'm just glad the ship is still here.
And other people are still getting on. You know, I don't want to be the last one. I think once we were the last
We were
people.
the last ones.
But we weren't late, I don't think. But I don't know. And we have, watched people miss the ship before.
Yeah.
So we got lots of stories of that. Or run to the ship or whatever.
Yep. Once they let those ropes
Great
go,
time
that's
management.
it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I looked at the thing right before we got off. It said 5:30, but then,
When we noticed the stores were closed and there wasn't anybody around, we started thinking, did he look at it correctly?
And between home and here, there's an hour time difference, and sometimes I get confused, as people know, probably know. But
From Ketchikan, I'm Janet,
I'm Kara.
and we are so glad you're watching.
Port Monkeys. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm going to shut this off and run.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Austin. Bye, Ashley. Bye, Liam.
Show me that stamp.
Good night. Bye. Good night, Michael. Bye, Jules. Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody. Thank you for watching.